Hey everyone, welcome back to another reaction with OneLove. I want to first say congratulations to all of the graduates. I know there are a lot of proud moms and proud dads out here, so I just wanted to take the time to acknowledge all of our graduates. I am very proud of you guys. But you guys, I definitely want to jump into this because y'all, this video was a lot. There was a lot going on here, but I'm not mad at it at all. So, we're going to be watching a video that Key Plus 3 dropped earlier today. Her channel is Keeping Up with the Kennedys, I believe. And so, yeah, we're going to get straight into this. So, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button before you leave. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and welcome.
I had to come on and say this. One thing about me is when you speak on my mentally ill, disabled brother, my deceased father, and my mother, I'm not finna let it go. I don't care who you are. I don't care how far you live. I don't care the time in between. See, I'm gonna be quiet. Hey, love. Hey to the chat and any of my mods that are coming in. I can't tag the hoe. I can't tag the POF baby daddy hoe, the woman that meets men online and sleeps with them without any protection, no condom, gives them raw sex and has babies and by men they don't even know. I can't tag her because she got me blocked. She got me blocked on Instagram and YouTube because she's scary. She spoke real loud and she said what she said, but she didn't stand on business.
Well, Key definitely came out swinging. She was not playing right here. But I do find it very strange that Liv went so hard on Key, but then she turned around and blocked her. Like, Liv, come on now. That's not showing that you are about that life. Why would you block her when you knew you was going in real hard? Not just in regards to Key, but you went hard in on her family. And then you turn around and block her? Like, yeah, that's not giving, somebody who is about that life vibes. It definitely isn't.
But remember when you were hoofing and hollering about my mama? Remember when you was pull up, pull up? Well, I got something for you. See, one thing everybody's like, oh, let it go. I am never letting it go. One thing about it, you don't come for people that can't come for you. You don't try to talk about people that can't come back and talk about you or can't go back and forth with you. And my brother can't. He's mentally ill. He's 5150. And for you to speak ill about my brother with a mental disability, you're disgusting.
Now, I totally agree with Key right here because when I saw that video that Liv made where she was making fun of her Key's mother and making fun of Key's brother and his mental illness, I was like, how is it that she didn't lose every subscriber she had that day? Like, I really question the type of people that are following Liv and are subscribed to her because that was very, very like disturbing behavior that she would do that. I mean, this woman is what, 33, 34 years old, and this is how you're acting. This is something that you felt was okay because you had a so-called beef with Key, but you took it that low and you made fun of that and you did it in front of your children. Like, that definitely speaks to someone who has some mental issues because a normal sane individual would not make fun of someone's sobriety, um and someone definitely wouldn't make fun of someone's mental illness. Like, that was very, very low.
And you came up on here, you spoke about my deceased father, and I was real hot. You feel me? I was real hot, but I had to be cool because I'm not gonna speak on it. You just gonna see me when you see me. But what I'm never gonna do is let that shit go, let that fly. Like they say, be the bigger person, let it go. Oh my gosh, no, I ain't letting shit go. A woman that could lose custody of her kids, and instead of fighting for her kids and have two more and get up on here and do what she did in front of her daughter and had her daughter laughing at it too, I don't understand how she still has a YouTube channel.
And that's what I'm saying right there. Like, I don't understand how she still has a YouTube channel either. I really don't understand what YouTube's protocols are anymore, because there are so many different things that they say that they look to as far as how a content creator has to stay within this, certain guidelines with YouTube. But it definitely seems like there are a lot of things that are able to get past these security measures on YouTube that shouldn't fly. But yeah, I definitely was, again, just disturbed by the fact that she was saying the things she was saying in front of her children. And this is who y'all are following, this is who y'all are watching. But what I'm really wondering is if Gerard is taking note of all of this activity that's been going on here recently. I wonder if he's going to do anything with this situation, because I mean, I do feel that it's very possible with this recent activity that Liv has been doing on YouTube. I mean, it could definitely work against her.
But one thing about it, and two things for sure, my mama right here. Say, what's up, mom? What's up? My mom right here. So you was talking all that mess. My mom's here. We could catch a flight tonight. Mom, you gotta silence this, because this is killing me. Turn down. Too many notifications. They blowing you up. My mom right here. You talked all that mess. I got it. You talked all that mess. My mama right here. And the difference between your mama and my mama is my mama will drag your mama. My mama will drag Stella from that front door. And I'm not going to let it go. I don't care what nobody got to say. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, but my mom's here now. What's up, big back? What's up, Ozempic down bad? Piss poor mother. Come on. What's up? Can't tag you. Can't add you to the live because you got me blocked because you're really scary. You talk all that mess and you think somebody finna let it go. I'm not these other YouTubers. I don't depend on YouTube to pay none of my bills. I don't depend on YouTube to keep a roof over my head or lights in my house. I have a career and I have education and I have class and I go to work and I clock in. Today is my day off, okay?
Okay. Key said, I got time today. But now Key done brought moms on the live. I was like, okay. Like, y'all, I was like, whoa, what is happening here? But I'm just saying, Liv, girl, you be doing too much. Like, you be doing too much. And I mean, you really just put your foot in your mouth on this one. You really met the right one, because moms look like she was about it. She was definitely about that life. And I was just like, that's look, Liv, you gonna learn today. Like, if you ever gonna learn, you gonna learn today. Key was not playing. She done brought moms on the live.
So I'm over here with my mom and my grandmother at my grandma's house. And I let my mom know what's happening. I let her know how you talked. I let her know what you did. I filter in. So what's up? So now we could do one-on-ones. I could drag you and my mama could drag Stella. You did all that hoofing and hollering, talking about pull up. Go ahead and come from Cali and catch a fight for me. We got the screenshots. We got the video screen recordings. We got all the crap that you said, girl. We got it.
And see, that's what be tripping me out too, because Liv be coming on here saying mad stuff, but then she takes her videos down and tries to play victim when somebody calls her out on the stuff she says, and she tries to make it seem like she didn't say it, or the people who's talking about it, they don't have their facts right. But girl, it's like people are screen recording your video, so it don't matter if you are deleting your lives, deleting your videos. Like, people still got the evidence, so it doesn't make sense for you to delete it. But here's my thing too. Like, Liv, you act like you live in another country. Like, why do you feel like you are untouchable? You are not untouchable. Like, you are not invisible. Like, you act like there's not a lot of people on YouTube that is either subscribed to you or have followed your channel don't live in Texas. There were people who are probably subscribed to you, or people who knew of you, that lived in Florida. Like, Why do you feel as if you can talk all this mad stuff on the internet, but you're not going to meet these people in real life? And that's where you be going wrong. Like you think that just because you're behind a keyboard that you're safe, and it's like, no. Like, the things you say and the things you do, there's consequences with that, and you can't keep poking at people and coming at people the way you do and think it ain't gonna come back at you, that people ain't gonna literally touch you in real life. Like, girl, what are you doing?
And the thing is it could be bring your white mama outside, and I'll bring my white mom from California, and we can see who really body.
Not the battle of the mixed girls with the white moms and both from California. Talking about Liv met her match. Oh yeah, Liv, you definitely met your match on this one. Key was not playing. She said, we can both bring out our white moms. Let's go. Drop the Addy. What? Let's go. Like, this was so funny to me because I'm like, Liv, girl, you really met the right one on this one.
And then I can drag you. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is some things to me, I'm not finna just let it slide. I'm not finna just be like, oh, that's okay. Oh, you can run your mouth. No. Other people on this internet might let you do whatever you do and there's no consequences. But for me, I'm not waiting on it. I will pull up. So all that mess you was talking, yeah, my mom's here now. My mama's here now. And we can pull up. We have the funds to do so. We can get on a flight tonight. So the challenge is you talked all that mess. You talked all that mess with y'all bald headed, no edges having ass, built big back, titties sagging to your kneecaps, looking ass, all that mess. All you performed a whole skit about somebody grieving about their brother losing his battle to mental illness, and you mocked my motherfucking pain like it was a joke, and you think I'm gonna let it go?
Real talk, y'all. I'm not on here trying to support anybody fighting. But my thing is, when you look at how Liv came at this girl, like, I understand why Key feels the way she feels. I understand it, and I think any real person would get it. Like, some things you can just kind of brush to the side and just be like, okay, yeah, girl, whatever. But the way Liv came so hardcore talking about Key's family, the way she did, how disrespectful Liv came, and how she spoke on Key's family, like, that's just something that you don't do. And I don't care how much you try to turn the other cheek. It's just some things you just it's hard to do because it's like, nah, you really went too far. And Liv, she doesn't have a cutoff. She doesn't have any type of moral gauge. She doesn't know when to just stop. She just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, I mean, that's just what it is, because it's like Liv has been so comfortable in doing the things she has done for years, how she has called out certain people on the internet and has talked about them, dragged them for filth. But it's like, the more you allow somebody to do that, the more comfortable they feel. And so I understand exactly where Key's coming from. Like, this has went too far. And Liv ain't got nobody to blame but herself when it comes to whatever comes from the choices she decided to make when she came on this internet and chose to pick at Key and her family the way that she did. Like, this is all Olivia's doing.
You think I'm finna let it go? You think I'm finna just, well, it is what it is. It's just the internet. I finna let nothing go. I'm not. I don't care, sis. Like I told you in the last live, look over your left and right shoulder. That's why you don't go outside. You got so many damn enemies, and you got so many people who don't like you, and you got so many people that if they did catch you in traffic, they would get they lick with you. They definitely would. That's why you don't do DoorDash. That's why you haven't DoorDash. That's why you stay in the house. That's why we never see you in any vlogs outside in traffic doing nothing. You don't do shit because you so scared. You so scared that the day you really step out somewhere, somebody gonna catch you slipping. You gonna get what's coming to you.
I mean, what Keith said right here, she made a whole lot of sense because I mean, that's the crazy part to me because I don't know why Liv feels like the way she's going about things is cool because obviously for anybody to talk down on people the way that Liv does on a regular, like how do you feel comfortable moving in your personal day to day? How would you be able to just go about your day to day life knowing in the back of your mind that people that you are encountering probably know who you are because a lot of people is on YouTube. And I can only imagine the paranoia that Liv probably has when she step outside. Because my thing is, when you are the way you are and you move the way you move, Liv, like I can only imagine how many people that don't like you in real life. And so here it is, you're creating beef with people online and people are seeing your behavior online and then they end up actually seeing you in real life. Like you do stuff and I really don't believe you think it out. But that's not living. That's really not living. Like I really don't see how you're able to just be at peace and just being in your own personal, just environment, knowing that you do the things you do online as if you're never going to encounter anybody in real life that knows who you are online. That's crazy.
That's why you stay inside. That's why you don't do nothing. That's why you stay inside and you be on live and you be putting your hair in that stupid ponytail that it can barely fit, no edges, bald spots everywhere. Girl, looking stupid. Thinking you somebody, trying to tell people you'll never get 100,000 followers. Girl, you think you're accomplished in life because you got 100,000 followers on YouTube after over 10 years? Girl, get out of here. You're not accomplished. And hold on, let me see. Jazzy, I don't even know how somebody blocked you. I don't even know how to do it because I'm on my phone and I'm trying to get you so I can see your comments, boo. I'm trying to and I can't do it, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay, hold on. Top chat, live chat, super chat, none. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay, there you are. Yeah, it's me. Okay, there you are. Boom. Can you check it out? Yeah, I just let me put you back as a mod. Okay, you're on my Jazz Up Life. Okay, so I made you a mod on that.
So we see right here that Jasmine entered the chat and he ended up making her a mod again. So that let me know that everything is good with them now. Obviously, they must have talked and worked things out. So I am glad to hear that. I will say that it's very possible that whatever transpired in them having their issue when they did that, there had to have been a misunderstanding because what I will say is considering the timing of when all of that transpired, the emotions were definitely high on everybody's part because Liv literally came out swinging on Jasmine, then she started swinging on Key. And so, yeah, I can see how that was a perfect, recipe for a misunderstanding to occur. So, everything is not for YouTube, but I am glad to see that they definitely talked about whatever the issues were off camera and everything as well. So, I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, so my mama's here now. My mama's here now. And I didn't tell y'all my mama was coming, but yeah, my mom's here now. What's up? You talked all that mess. Now what you want to say? Now what do you want to say? Because we'll both pull up. And the difference is my mom could drag you, Liv. My mom, because you talk about, oh, I'm from LA. I'm from LA. I'm from Cali. Somebody from Cali pulls up. See, Cali, women, we don't just do this. We don't just talk on the internet. We pull up. And I don't even gotta beat your ass. My mama could beat your ass, and my mama could go to jail, and I'll bail her right out. Am I wrong? Nope. So what's that? Because you can't fight my mama. My mama from the gutter. My mama from the streets. My mom will whoop your ass. My mom will whoop your ass. Give me some of that. Period. Pull up or what? Shut up. Pull up or what? Shut up. Period. Because my mama got my back 100 and what? 50. That part.
Girl, mom said, give me some of that. Give me some of that, Liv. I mean, mom was like showing us literally she got her daughter's back. But she also showing us that I got my daughter's back because this is what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to stand behind my daughter and I'm willing to throw those bowls if I got to. Like, yeah, you could tell mom is definitely about it. I don't know what to say, Liv. I think you really done messed up. Liv, you messed up. That's all I can say. You messed up. Man. That's horrible. That's horrible. I don't even know what else to say. Like, oof.
And you ran your mouth. You ran your mouth. You ran. My mom will. I will personally sit there and go live and watch my mom drag you and then bail her out because we know you call the police. See, the difference is between my mama and your mama is my mama's not a cop caller. Period. We don't do that. And if you don't drop the location after you did all that, pull up. I'll send you my location. I'll send you my location. Remember all that you was talking? I'll give you my location. That's no problem. Okay. Well, we're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. Send it. We're waiting for it. We got nothing but time. It's a 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Weekend. We can get on a flight tonight. It's no problem.
I mean, the fact that Liv came on here and was trying to provoke Jasmine to pull up, knowing the fact that Jasmine would have pulled up, but the only reason why she didn't is because Jasmine knew what it was going to be. And that's why Liv felt comfortable enough to provoke her. But it is funny how Liv is quiet right now. She don't have that same energy that she had a few days ago, where she was making it seem like she was strong in the pull-up game. But I mean, you got somebody right here that's willing to pull up, but you quiet. What's going on, Liv?
Period. Ain't nobody. Pull up or shut up, bitch. Pull up or shut up. And we with the pull up. That's right. We with the pull up.
Man, mom ain't playing. I'm telling y'all, mom is definitely about that life. Liv, if I was you, I would just you just need to pull back. You need to pull back. You need to rethink how you move on this YouTube, because the way you've been moving, it ain't working for you. It really has caught up to you. And at this point, you really need to make sure you move very carefully, because this right here, this is on a whole nother level that you ain't ready for. You make it seem like you about it, but you not. You not ready for this. So girl, you better rethink some things, because the way you moving, this ain't it. You don't want this, I'm telling you.
You could never. You are so late in the game in life, baby. You are so late in the game, and all you did was set back on your big back and had 2 more kids that you can't even support, that you can't even take care of, that you got to put your YouTube channel in your mama's name because you don't want to feed your own kids because you feel some type of way because your baby daddy and they stepmama raising them. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. At least pay your child support. At least be a stand-up woman, but you're not. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're a piss poor mother, and you're garbage, and you're a POF hoe. Girl, ain't nobody obsessed with you. Nobody. The delusion you have in your mind, let me lick it out. Nobody's obsessed with you. You talked about people's family. You talked about people's children. Nobody's obsessed with you. We want to knock you out. We want to beat your ass. There's no obsession. You have nothing to be obsessed about. You have no money. You have no career. You have no education. You have a '07 vehicle with over 100,000 miles on it. You have nothing to be obsessed with. You live in a boxcar apartment with a Goodwill furniture. Girl, you have nothing over there to be obsessed with. Not a damn thing. You got 2 kids you don't want, that you don't love on. You got 3 other kids that get to see you every weekend, and all you do is try to act like they're golden retrievers. Look at, I have my kids. I have the black kids here this weekend, not the light-skinned ones. I got the black ones. You guys, look, get in the camera. Girl, stop. You don't have a damn thing I want. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I mean, Key went in here, but it was necessary because Olivia gets on here and she makes it seem like everybody is obsessed with her. And she is very delusional. Olivia is so obsessed with her looks, with herself, that she feels like everybody is jealous of her, and it's so cringe. But Key went in, and it was needed for Key to just literally lay it out plain like, Olivia, nobody is obsessed with you. Nobody is jealous of you. Nobody wants what you have. Like, Liv is in her own little bubble, and people need to set her straight, because it's like, girl, how do you walk around here thinking that people want what you got? Like, your world is crumbling all around you, and you seem to not see it, but everybody else sees it.
Yeah, she's a very evil person. I don't think she even went to her kid's graduation as well. She probably didn't. She probably didn't.
Yeah, Liv, the people would like to know, did you attend your children's graduation? Because I know you came on here and just felt so good about yourself because you finally attended a Christian's football game, which was so weird that you came on your channel and was asking your supporters, were they proud of you because you went to your own child's football game? But yeah, we the people would like to know, did you attend your children's graduation? Please let us know.
And if y'all see Jazzy, Jazzy is very slim all the way down. Shout out to Jazzy. She looks amazing. Jazzy is one of the reasons why I really got on my weight loss journey. I went to the doctor. That was the first thing. And the doctor was like, you're big. And I was like, I'm big. I need to do something. And I had been watching Jazzy's journey and she was looking good. I was like, I need to get onto this. You know what I mean? And so I had text Jazzy. I was like, I'm finna start my diet. Thank you for inspiring me. And see, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. If somebody inspires me and I see somebody losing weight, I'm not a hater. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. So I'm going to congratulate you and I'm going to let you know, thank you for inspiring me. Thank you, because you're showing your weight loss journey through a breakup and you look good. So guess what? I've lost 43 pounds and today I started my journey 67 days ago. I've been on my weight loss journey for 67 days and I've lost 43 pounds and I am proud of myself.
Congratulations to you, Key, for losing 47 pounds, because that definitely is not easy. That's a lot of weight to lose. And you definitely should be proud of yourself. But I definitely want to say, too, I appreciate the fact that Key had no problems letting everybody know that Jasmine inspired her to work out. Because there's a lot of mommies in this sector that have been inspired by Jasmine, but they're not going to say. They're not going to be honest about that. But it just seems very suspect that ever since Jasmine been coming on here doing her workout videos, everybody else is starting to do their workout videos and wanting to lose weight. I don't understand why you just can't give credit to, where credit belongs. But, I just appreciate the fact that Key kept it 100, because we know Jasmine is out here inspiring a lot of people to lose weight. And Jasmine is doing a great job in, not just showing that to everybody, but, she's doing her thing. She's definitely have lost a lot of weight. You can definitely see not just a physical transformation, but I see a mental transformation as well when it comes to Jasmine. And I'm proud of her too. So thank you, Key, for being mature enough to keep it 100 and say, you know what? Jasmine inspired me to lose weight.
And Zolo, go get your baby. You and your fiance, go get that baby. Go get that baby. Please go get that baby. She don't. Here's the thing. She hates you, bro. You disgust her. And if you discuss her, every day she has to wake up to your son who acts like you and looks like you. Because the baby looks like you. Get that baby from her. Get that baby from her. Mm-mm. Go get your son. Go do the proper paperwork. Go do what you need to do. Go get a DNA test. That's all you got to do. Then go to court. They're going to give you 50-50. Here's some free game, Zolo. Free game is she already lost custody of her other kids. So in this system, there's called a paper trail. There's a paper trail. So there's a paper trail of her being a unfit parent. So you can use that to your advantage to get your son. She's already had multiple CPS cases. She's on probation, and she doesn't have full custody of her other kids. You already have a nice little paper trail to present to a judge and get 50-50. And if you really wanted to, you could get full custody. But that would be a little bit of a battle. I don't know if that's too much on you, bro. So maybe I would just go for 50-50. But hey, that's your decision. I'm just giving you some free game. There's a paper trail on all her cases. There's a paper trail on her losing her kids. There's a paper trail she only has visitation. There's a paper trail that she owes child support. There's a paper trail, and it's not good for her. It's not good. The paper trail is giving, I'm an unfit, unresponsible mother. That's what it's giving. Yeah, it's a long paper trail, and Zolo, you can use it to your advantage. You can use it to, and that's what I would do. I would use all of it to my advantage, pure point blank. The fact that she did fraud on the welfare system, that's fraud, baby. Fraud on the welfare system. It's a lot of things that can make you look really good in this situation. And then also, what I would do is I would get a testimony letter from her friends. I'm not going to say no names, but she's in my chat stating that she deliberately kept your child from you and told you that it wasn't your child so that you couldn't see your child. And if you can get a sworn statement from somebody saying that they know that to be true and that they were friends with this person, and you also put that into your, when you go to file the paperwork, you want to file that sworn statement as well, that person testifying that she did willingly keep her child away from the father.
So we saw right here that Jasmine basically confirmed in the chat that Olivia's paper trail is very long. But what was also interesting is that we saw Miss Donna enter the chat. Miss Donna came in with the eye emoji like I see you, and that's exactly what she said. She said, I see you. Basically shouting out Key for dropping those gems for Zolo so he can get access to his son. So this was very interesting that Miss Donna popped in the chat. Boy, oh boy, I wonder what Liv was doing when she was listening to this live, because I know she was listening. I just, this whole situation is very interesting to see how it's playing out, because Olivia has went through so many measures to try to hide the fact that Zolo was AJ's father, and to see how all of this is coming full circle. Again, I just feel like Olivia she goes so far and so deep with things that she continuously make things 10 times worse for herself.
And the reasons why, that's going to help as well, because it's her not thinking of the welfare of her child and her child being able to have access to both parents and have relationships with the father as well. All of that will benefit your case, and I would use all those things. Also, I would go ahead and submit some type of hard drive to the judge, of videos, of assimilations of videos of her behavior and the way that she treats her son. Now, if you wanted to go to those links, I have no problem helping you, free of charge. I can help you present that, get it all together. And I really believe if you submit all of that, especially in Texas, make sure you do it in Texas. You're going to have to go there, submit all these documents, and because that's where she lives. That all that paper trail is already in the Texas system. It's already a fat file on her. So you adding to that file, the judge is going to take all that into consideration. And because her other baby father does have primary custody of the children, the likelihood of you getting the same is about at 80%. I would even say 85% chance of getting primary custody of your child, where she would have to then fly to your state and pick up her child and come home. And then she would have to get permission from the other judge with Gerard's case to be able to leave Texas, and permission for probation to do so. So that's your lick back. When we want to talk about a lick back, your lick back has to be an educated lick back. Don't come on the internet with a rah-rah, Zolo. Come with that paperwork. Have her, what is that called when you get your paperwork? Oh, I can't think of the name. Served. Have her served. I'll serve her for you. That's no problem. If you would want me to serve her, I will walk to her door and serve her. I'm here at your liberty. Anything I can help with, because I am a birth justice advocate, and I work with women that are fighting for their children. I work with CPS. I work with DV victims. I work with the mental. I'm an advocate for these things. So I do have a little bit of connections, and if you need some help, let me know. You can inbox me, and I can help you. But yes, she has a long paper trail. It will not be hard for you to get 50-50 or primary custody. So I think you should do your due diligence for your bloodline, and for the sake that if a woman doesn't like you, doesn't respect you, and has hidden her child for you for over a year, and has lied to the entire internet and her child about who the father is, it's disgusting. And I will say there's some mental illness in that. There's definitely some mental illness that is not regular, normal behavior from just a normal woman. That is not, that's weird. There's a chemical imbalance involved where she needs some help, professional help. So anywho, Zolo, that was for you. You use it, leave it, take it, whatever. But that was just some free game on how you can really go about this.
Yeah, so Key definitely gave some great advice to Solo, but I do want to say this because I know that there are people who have mixed feelings about this situation because, the reality of this situation is a lot of people really don't care for Olivia, and so to see all of her children taken away from her would be something that they would want to see just for the simple fact they don't like her. But in this regard, and I know this is a very sensitive subject, and some people may frown against what Key is saying, but I think a lot of people see that there definitely is some things that are very questionable when it comes to um, Olivia's mental state. And we have to also ask the question, why did the judge release the three Webb children from Olivia's custody? We have to take that into consideration as well, because typically mothers do not lose custody unless the court finds that there was um, like extreme reasons as to why they would feel that the child or the children would be better off in the father's care. There had to have been something serious to where a judge would rule in favor of the father. And so the other reality that we have to make sure that we do not lose sight of is the fact that for over a year, I don't recall how old AJ is, but I would say at least for 2 years, Olivia has come on here still and has lied in regards to who the father of AJ is. I have personally always felt that when it came to AJ and the little girl that Olivia has just recently had, I always felt like she got pregnant with them because that was her way of replacing the children that was taken from her care. And that within itself speaks to someone who is not as stable mentally as one may think. I feel that she really didn't know how to cope with the fact that she did not have her children anymore. So, in her mind, she wanted to start anew. What I would like to say in my closing of this reaction video is that, you know, my heart is not to um, glorify, you know, taking children from a mother's care. I don't subscribe to that at all. But it definitely says something when a mother is displaying um, certain characteristics and certain behaviors that will cause anyone to question that person's ability to properly take care of that child or children. Olivia seems to display in a lot of her videos that she is not present as a mother. She is not as hands on as she tries to make her followers believe that she is. My hope is that Olivia wakes up and really takes a step back and look at herself and have humility in that process, because the road that she's on is literally leading her to destruction, and she's headed that way faster than she realizes, to the point where she can actually lose everything. And if her children mean as much to her as she says they do, this should be a huge wake up call. It should have been a wake up call to her when it came to her 3 children. Pride has really led this woman down this path of destruction. And she really needs to make a detour before it's too late. It's OneLove, and I'm out.